Can a troll not rest for a moment? Let Akrog see.
And so it was decided. The Brittlebone Temple would be the Moonkin's new tribe camp, at least for a while. Had he made the right decision? Chieftain Akrog knew not. All he knew as he cast a last look over his shoulder before stepping through the hex gate was that a chilling power clung to the halls of this dead temple. A power the Moonkin direly needed.
All right. Now where by Mogwa's sweet utters are they? Look like island. Oh, really? Zazka was so confused. What he means is, where on Urgath are they? This is not the jungle.
Could be the ocean surrounding the screaming stones far down south. It is hard to tell.
So the Sacred Seal built their temples all across the land.
So it seems. It makes sense, of course. The farther the parts of the beast are from each other, the better.
True. Well, let them search the temple then. The sarcophagus must be here some... Wait. They see?
More air sparkles. Can Zazka help? What is this?
Your Reverence. Blessed be the Guardians. Blessed be. Apologies for coming on such short notice. I hope I'm not disturbing you. What? No, not at all, Your Reverence. We were just wondering as to the purpose of your visit. The seal is still intact. Yes, that's what you believe. Take me to the sarcophagus. As you demand. Your Reverence, are you... What? Nothing. Forgive me.
That was the Hierophant, Ishara.
It is true. And the other one seemed to be a chieftain too, at least of some sort. Granoir felt a strong power from both of them.
Other chieftain not look happy about Hierophant coming.
Surprised. Well, maybe there are some more time windows farther into the temple. Come, and crush sticks ready.
How chieftanish. Zazka must say. Trusted One is starting to sound more like Narjak every day.
Come.
Bold people! Noah protect!
What on Urgath is this?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Destroy them! What next? Noah here! Time to make pay!
Lots of them.
No holes in their flesh or missing limbs, though. It looks not like weapons killed them.
Then what did?
The Moonkin will find out.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
For the Moon King!
What is needed of him? Grunwald will go there.
No one can smash this.
This looks interesting.
Going now. Keep moving. Tusks. What on Urgath is that?
Must be some hex power. Look at the bone people. The wind freezes them.
Interesting. Probably. He crushed them now. There is no escape. They will die next.
What can he do for the tribe?
They run from no. Is old fur cold?
Quiet.
Why? It is true, is it not? How old is Grungwar now? 100? He...
Zaska, stop it.
May Magua guide his hands. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. What should he do? Grunwald is here.
What is?
The air is sparkly here, like there is a time window, but Akrog cannot feel it yet. Let them look around. Maybe they can find something to make it stronger.
Trusted one. The Spirit Caller. Never thought Zazka would call him that. What is that?
A brittle bone pierce stick, all rusty from the rain.
Is breaking free.
That helped. The time window is getting stronger. Still not enough, though. Let them keep looking.
Maybe beyond that wall there.
The gift. It whispers again.
This way? Interesting.
What is left of him?
What now? More trouble. Zaska is listening. Zaska okay? All good. What should he look for?
Anything that looks unusual. Weapons, armor, shiny things.
Let him at them. Let Zaska get a proper look. That is a damn big book. Old First should take a look at it. Interesting. Probably. If he insists. What is that? Grumwall is ready. Ready for action. Gift. It whispers again. What is this?
Anything?
No weapons. But this. Can Grungwar read it?
Looks like some sort of holy book, like Magwa's tablets.
So it also tells of a god that cares or exists not then.
Stop, Zaska. Just stop.
Says it anything useful about the temple? Or where they guard the cub here?
Grungwall can barely make out the words right now, but it seems like what the Moonkin and the stranger believes is right. The Brittlebones cut the field dog into 5 pieces and locked each into a separate temple. Grungwall will read the book thoroughly once they get back to the tribe camp.
It help with time window?
Akrog thinks so, yes. But they will need more.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Akrog is ready.
Going now.
Good work.
What this?
A parchment. Grungwar can read Brittlebone writing, no? What says this?
Let him see. A letter.
What is a letter?
It is a thing Brittlebones do. They write messages on a parchment and have other Brittlebones or birds carry them to whoever the message is for.
Why they no just say then?
No one knows.
And what says it?
Hard to make out. The rain has washed away most of it. But it looks like this Brittlebone was a warrior and had been having dark thoughts and acting strangely. The chieftain of this temple told him off.
Akrog sees. Wait. The time window. Akrog can feel it now. Back.
You find out.
A lever. It seems not connected to the time window.
See if it still works. There might be something worthwhile behind it.
At his service.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
What on Urgath is this?
Let Akrog see.
We need to look for other options. Maybe we could hire some muscle from the mercenary corps here. They could... The beast is too strong for us. What? You asked why I'm here. And that's it. Even with the seals, we will never be able to contain the field dog. Then, what are you planning to do? I'll tell you. It's risky, but the only way. Warriors, open the gate.
Of course, Your Reverence.
There is more to find there.
Can the chieftain find out?
Let him try.
What is it, High Priestess? Are you coming? Your Reverence, Ishara. I know the past moons have been hard for you. I mean, I was shocked when I found out what happened to High Priestess Galia, but you... It's a tragedy. But you must not let this affect your judgment. Whatever you plan on doing, call in a conclave of the Five first.
Stopped. Again.
Big Blood, careful!
I would, if there were time. We can use Albric's spirit messages. Lara, in these 40 years, have I ever done anything that went against the interests of the Sacred Seal? Ever? No. Exactly. Just trust me on this. Please.
Whatever the Hierophant tried to do, it worked out not.
No.
And yet, the cub managed not to escape. Let them march on.
What now? More trouble?
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
What happened here? This was a massacre.
Let them take a look at those corpses.
What should he do?
Noreg needs him. Come back to Noreg.
That one is ready. And he serves us. Quick!
They killed one of our heroes.
More life force. Quick!
Can Zaska help?
Akrog is listening.
Zaska is listening.
Akrog is ready.
Not that long. Huh.
He
What
is
now?
going.
More trouble? Go on here.
He is going.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
In that direction. Strength worthy of a Moonblood.
Easy for Noreg.
Looks like a Golem. Stone come to life thanks to brittlebone hexes. They probably use them as warriors, so they should be careful.
It looks not alive.
And it is blocking the way. Maybe they could bring it back to life.
Even if they could, they should not. Brittlebone hexes are dangerous.
Grunwar, how dangerous are these golems?
Depends. This one looks not big, but some of them can use hexes, so there is no saying. As Grunwar said, they should stay away from it.
Comes that fearfulness with age.
Caution and fearfulness are not the same things.
Is there any way they can make it come to life?
Grunwar knows not. But maybe that hole in its chest has something to do with it. The golems Grunwar saw always had a glowing part there, a heart.
So maybe, if they found the heart...
Maybe.
Ready for action.
What the...
It looks not...
And it is blocking the way. Maybe they could...
Even if they could, they should not. Brittlebone hexes are dangerous.
Moving on.
He is on his way.
Akrog is listening.
You find out.
You are ready. God smash!
What this? Let Grimoire take a closer look.
These died not the same way as the ones near the portal. You see those wounds? They were mauled, like from a wyvern.
Or something else. Grimoire will say it one more time. This is a bad idea. Zarek's cub is vile and honorless, and this stranger...
Old Fur has a bad feeling about everything. What suggests they do instead, Pray until their tusks fall out to a goddess who, admit it, gives not a beak shit about the Moonkin?
All right, that is enough. Zaska is forgetting himself.
Zaska is just saying things how they are, and an old useless fool will not stop him.
Mugwa's tusks, what is wrong with Zaska? What happened between Grimoire and him?
Tuh. Except that Grimoire is a lying old fool? Nothing.
Grimoire has been nothing but kind to him, and he has never lied to Zaska.
That's so? Then what about the time Grimoire urged Chieftain Narjak to kill the worm-eater cub he found on the battlefield? That ugly, small-tusked cub named Zaska that would forever be a cursed stranger?
All right, quiet now. Zaska is not thinking clearly. It was Nurbok who urged Narjak to not take Zaska in, not Grimoire.
No, it was both of them. Akrog remembers how Zaska always said he has memories of that day, but they were foggy. Well, the memories returned. 3 Moonkin found Zaska that day, and 2 of them urged Narjak to crush him, even though Mugwa's laws say a cub who cannot yet walk must not be harmed. Had Narjak not stayed strong, there would be no Zaska today.
No understand. Zaska is Moonkin.
He is now, but there was a time when he was not. A long time ago, an enemy troll tribe, the Worm-Eaters, attacked the Moonkin. The Moonkin fought them back, and the Worm-Eaters fled their tribe camp. But they left a cub there. Sire Narjak took pity on him and made him a Moonkin. In other words, he is a Moonkin in spirit, but not in blood. That is also why he looks so... different.
Oh, just say it, Akrog. Zaska is small, weak, and brittle-tusked. So it is true, no, Grimoire? It was not only Nurbok who wanted Zaska dead, but Grimoire too.
It was a difficult time.
Right. Then all this kindness and patience was just for show, was it not? Rot it. Nurbok and Grimoire really deserve each other.
Why? Why would Grimoire do this?
Oh, because Zaska was not kin back then. He was a worm-eater from the same tribe that killed so many Moonkin.
And that makes it right to break Mugwa's laws and kill a scared cub?
It does not. Grimoire made a mistake, and he regrets it deeply.
Puh. Shove this regret where the sun never shines. All this talk about honor and the laws, yet he would kill a little cub. He should be ashamed of himself.
Everybody makes mistakes, Zazka. Grunwar accepts him now. Just remember how he always protected him.
It is true. Zaska has a foul mouth, but Grunwar respects him as a Moonkin. He is crafty and...
Oh, just save the lies for someone who will buy them. They...
Tusks. They hear that sound?
What was that?
Whatever it was, they should not stay here a moment longer than necessary. Grunwar can sense great hex power behind the gate. That is where the sarcophagus of the cub must be. But how can they get through the gate?
It is too strong for Noak to smash. But there are no tunnels to dig through either. Can Trusted One sense a time window?
No. Let them look around. Maybe there is a... Oh, rot it. The...
Grunwar is here.
They will not get away from Zazka. It was a difficult time. Right.
They can talk about this in the tribe camp.
There is nothing to talk about. This way?
Hex power near.
Interesting.
The hex power comes from this, no? Grunwar.
Akrog speaks true. Let him see what the inscription says. Herein be the summer to our winter, the sandstorm to our blizzard, the fire to our cold. Herein guide our spirits into the river of souls.
Mugwal's tusks, what was that? It feels like his blood is boiling.
Must be a divine blessing to help the brittle bones here with the cold. This could be useful, chieftain.
Fine.
Barrel go boom!
Grunwald will go there.
What is that?
Metal and locked. Curse it, this place is full of them.
Maybe they tried to keep that beast they heard earlier, whatever it is, from escaping.
How did they get through, though?
There is a shovel claw tunnel over there. Maybe it will get him past the gate. Let Zazka get a proper look. Easy. Mugwa's polished udders. Curse it. Zazka okay? All good. The tunnel just led elsewhere. Looks like some kind of thing-keeping shelter.
Then look if there is anything the Moonkin can use, and come back here.
All right, Wait. Zazka knows that smell. Zazka
Looks brittle. Little blood could tear this down.
Rope is ready. What on Urgath is this?
Zaska knew it. He should tell Akrok about this. What is that? This looks interesting. No interesting? Probably. We find out.
You will lead the way.
Akrok insists.
That way.
He will protect the tribe.
That Brittlebone corpse looks interesting.
Grungwa is ready.
Torches could be useful.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Zaska knows how to get through the gate. These barrels will help.
They smell strange. Knows Zaska what is in them?
He does. Boom powder. At least that is what Zaska calls it. The Brittlebones have some fancy name for it. Fire powder, or something like that. They use it to blow things up. Walls, trees, other brittle bones. Just put it somewhere and toss a torch at it. Job done.
How knows Trusted One about this?
Been there, done that.
Speak true, Trusted One.
Well, remember that old trading post they came across about 3 moons ago? It belonged to Brittlebones. Maybe Zaska found a pouch of Brittlebone stuff there, and played around with it.
And he told Chieftain Narjik not.
Grumwar gets not to judge Zaska. Not Grumwar.
Stop it. Now is not the time.
Ha.
That sounds not very safe.
Well, it is not if one keeps hugging the barrel after the wood has started burning. Just be out of the way when it goes boom, and there's no problem.
All right. Worth a try.
Watch and learn.
All right. That should be enough.
You just need to have faith, Roderick. The Guardians will protect us, come what may.
Just like they protected Avena when she threw herself off that cliff.
That was her choice, and hers alone.
No, it was the Hierophant's choice when she decided to lock us up in that prison with that beast. We should have just gone home when that stupid Shadow Shard couldn't kill it.
Then the beast would have just resurrected itself.
But not before we were already back on our boat. I'm telling you, we are no match for that thing. Just being close to the sarcophagus drives me nuts.
What is needed of him?
Going now. No, I'm going up.
You find out.
If they had boom powder, they might be able to do something here.
As perfect as a dough in heat. Now they need fire. Zaska promised too much?
Not at all. Good work.
Maybe Moonkin can make Big Temple Gate go boom too? Worth trying. But they will need more boom powder.
Then let them look for more.
Great. More problems to smash.
Logwa's tusks. That one is a giant.
Grungwa is here.
You're ready. What this?
Another golem. Is it not, Grimoire?
This one is made of ice, and it is very, very powerful.
No, I'm cold.
Grimoire, is there a way the Moonkin could harness the Golem's power? Control it, perhaps?
Why?
Maybe it could help them get through the gate to the sarcophagus. Can they control it?
Grimoire could try, but he knows not if it works. Also, they would need to wake it first. Akrog sees that hole in its chest. It is missing its heart.
Just like Stone Golem do.
Noag speaks true.
Well, then they know what to do. They have to find the Ice Golem's heart.
What can he do for the tribe?
No, I'll go look.
More time windows. They should look for memories to make them appear.
What this?
There, the time window. It appeared. That way. The gift.
Yes. What did you want to show me?
Look,
A fish basket.
that's our entire morning's haul. A few mackerels and half of them are too tiny to feed a toddler. Something's happened to these waters, High Priestess. They used to be brimming over with fish, and now we're hardly catching anything. If this goes on, we'll soon be facing worse problems than that cursed clump of flesh in the temple.
I'll think of something. Stay brave, brother. Hearing smiles on us, he does.
So the Brittlebones here were running out of food.
And their chieftain thought the cub was responsible for it. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Let Zazka get a proper look. You find out. They mastered the wrong tribe.
He needs to wait a moment.
Let Akrog see.
No, I'll go look.
An altar. There's hex power in it, though not much. Feel this. It is like lightning is running through their blood.
No, I'll go there. Going now. More dead brittle bones.
And mauled too. Probably the work of whatever that beast was that killed the ones at the gate to the sarcophagus room. Come, look around. Maybe the Ice Golem's heart is here somewhere.
If he insists.
Why must it plague the Moonkin? What on earth is this?
They don't hurt big blood.
Akrog is ready.
Can a troll not rest their moments? Interesting. Possibly. Direction? What is that?
That the Golem heart.
Looks like the part of a Golem heart, but frozen. Maybe this belongs to the Frosty One.
Best take it with them then.
This looks interesting.
Moving on.
Let Grunwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this?
What is this?
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
Not fair, that's all I'm saying. First they put him on vigil at the sarcophagus for Moon Strait, then they complain if he goes a little loony. They should have alternated shifts like they used to. I'm telling you, I should have never signed up for this. You will return to the Empire as heroes. Bullshit! We'll never return again. We'll bloody die in this place.
Now you're blaspheming. We need to be here. You know what would happen if we weren't.
At his service.
Here go there.
You will lead the way.
What interesting. Probably. Let Zazka get a proper look. This way?
Time to move on. This
What
looks
now? Interesting.
It looks not alive.
And it is blocking the way.
Even if they could, they should not. Brittlebone hexes are dead.
Is there any way they can...
Grunwa knows not.
So maybe, if
Maybe.
Akrog is listening.
What on Urgath is this?
Going now.
He is going.
Grunwa is ready.
Can Zazka help?
Grunwa will go there.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
All right. Zazka, help Akrog. They need to... Magua, help them.
Zazka is listening.
Crush it! Crush that thing!
He is on his way. Why not let Magua guide his hands? At his service.
What's that? It bigger than Nog! Akrog knows not. Maybe the cub.
No. This was a Zaret Nar. A tribe-eater.
Tribe-eater. Akrog remembers a story. He thought they only lived in wastelands.
They do. Grunwa understands not how it could have ended up here. Unless the sacred seal created it. Very strange.
Well, at least they now know what mauled these brittle bones. That demon wiped out the temple.
Well, maybe they will find answers behind that gate. Zazka, help Akrog with the barrels.
You find out.
All right then.
I'm ready. On his way. I'll go.
That worked better than Akrog thought.
The Tribe Eater. It is down there.
The Moonkin will face it. Come, and crush sticks ready.
Keep moving. Let Akrog see.
Down, down, down. Akrog breathed deeply as they descended the temple stairs, trying to hide his growing unease for Noak's sake. Somewhere down there, a piece of the field dog was waiting for them to claim it. And if they could trust their ears, a tribe eater awaited them too.
Noag no like. Feels strange here. That is the hex power. No. It's like something is watch him. Look into his head.
Little Blood is just nervous. Come, let them find the sarcophagus.
Ready for action. Look. You find out. What this? Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one. Grimoire cannot read this. Curse it.
Another time window.
No, look.
The gift.
And then I open my eyes, and he's there, floating just below the ceiling, with his skin all rotten and black holes for eyes. And you know what he says? It was a losing battle, Lara. It was a losing battle from the start. I mean, I know it was just a dream, but still I can't get those words out of my mind. It was a losing battle from the start. It was. Because we thought our virtue was more important than our power. What do you mean, Your Reverence? Nothing. I'm sorry. The sarcophagus?
We put too much faith in our virtue? What meant she?
Akrog knows not.
Not here.
Interesting. Probably.
What on Urgath is this?
No sign of the cub.
But there is hex power here. Perhaps the echo of these seals the stranger mentioned. The ones they use to shield the sarcophagus.
Tusks. Where's the part of the cub?
Someone must have taken it. Or that tribe eater was the cub after all.
Akrog thinks not. They look different. There is a time window nearby, though. Maybe they can...
Big blood?
What is it?
Noag, I feel unwell. Something is here. Something is...
Tusks.
Kill it!
Tusks.
Kill it! Look out! Bone people! You find out.
Give it a whole lot of rest for a moment.
What can he do for the tribe?
Ready. Can Zazka help? They will not get away from Zazka.
Its chest. It glows.
Could that be?
Trusted one, cut him open. Now!
Sure. A great way to end a great day. Well, may his tusks fall off. That is... an arm?
From the cub, the field dog.
What by Mugwa's glistening udders was it doing inside the tribe eater's body? That makes no rotten sense.
Zaska is right. Maybe the Hierophant... Wait! Chieftain, look!
The time window. Touching the arm must have made it appear.
Open it then. Maybe this way they can understand what happened here.
That way. The gift. It whispers again.
Is everything well, Your Reverence? You've been staring at the creature for a while.
We killed her, Lara. It's our fault Galia died.
What do you mean? It was that traitor.
No. He only dealt the killing blow. We led her to the gallows. Your husband was right, you know. It was a losing battle from the start. Because we put too much faith in our virtue and too little in our power.
I don't understand, Your Reverence. Come, we should go back upstairs, then we can...
We will never be able to contain this beast. Even torn apart and shielded with duality magic. It's just too... fucking smart.
Guards! Guards!
What? You think I'm the villain now? Oh, you sorry little fool. The light races will never win. At least not if we keep fighting the way we used to. We worry about honor, faith, and ideals, whereas all they care about is one thing: winning. And that's what really matters. I will consume the power of the field dark. There is no need to keep it trapped here. I will siphon its essence. And when I'm done, these disgusting parts will be nothing more than rotting flesh.
You're mad, Shire. No one can control the field dark, even you. You're...
I already took care of the torso, so I think I can handle a cursed arm. But first, it's your turn.
No! Don't! Ah! Mistake!
I'm sorry, sister. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Now, show me what you have.
I can't!
No. No, you can't. You can't.
Mugwa's tusks.
What was that? What did they just see?
The Hierophant. She was the demon.
What?
It is true. The Hierophant. She must have tried to leech the field dark's power. But he was stronger and turned her into this beast.
What by Mugwa made her think she could control it? The field dog is a demigod. She was a brittlebone.
A powerful one. But Akrog speaks true. It was a foolish idea, and she got what was coming to her.
And then wiped out the entire temple as a demon. Brittlebones call this irony.
So the field dog took control of her.
At least this is what it looked like to Grungwa. She allowed the field dog's hex power into her mind, hoping she could dominate it. But instead, it dominated her and turned her into that.
No, I'd never want to be turned into something else. Zazka would. Something less beautiful for the sake of the Moonkin's doze.
She also spoke of someone getting killed, no? Gallia.
It is true. Maybe some other warrior of her tribe.
But they saw her do something similar to the torso in the time window, no? If she could siphon the strength from the torso, why not from the arm?
She siphoned the other priestess too. But as to the chieftain's question, Granoir knows not. Maybe she was strong enough to hold one part of the cub's power, but not two.
Or the cub tricked her into believing she could do it.
Or that.
The field dog corrupted the shaman when she touched the arm. Will it corrupt the Moonkin too?
Granoir knows not. He hopes not, unless they let it into their heads. But how can they know? But Granoir has said his piece. He thinks this is dangerous. But if the chieftain still believes this is a good idea, he will bow to his word. After all, he is right. They have little choice.
Huh. Look at that. An old brain can see sense after all.
Granoir understands why Zaska hates him now. He has every right to. But let this hatred not affect the strength of the tribe. The Moonkin need to stick together, now more than ever.
Well, tell that to his trusted one, Nurbok.
Granoir is right, trusted one. There will be time to talk about this another day. Let them explore some more, then return to the temple. The kin must have set up the tribe camp by now.
What next? Moving on.
You will lead the way. What is this?
What this?
Ready for action.
Let Granoir take a closer look.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
The four trolls marched in silence as they returned from the Hex Gate, carrying the arm of Zarek's cub between them. Too strong were the memories of their first journey in temples of the Sacred Seal. The Hierophant killing her own kin, the Hierophant turning into it.
It reacts.
Still looks like dead meat to Zaska.
No, the stranger is right. The hex power here, it changed. It is more alive now.
And the stranger really thinks this is going to work. The Moonkin just find all the pieces, the stranger casts his little hex, and the cub will walk again?
Oh, trust me, there's nothing little about that hex. But yes, that seems to be the method. But in order to do that, we need to break the other 3 seals first.
And for that, they will need to find their dark echoes.
Correct. Now, we got lucky on Hirin's seal because the bones contained the exact echo we needed, and the portal was right there for you to compare it with. The other ones aren't going to be that easy. That said, I have done some thinking while you were gone. This masked goddess still remains a mystery. But I have solid theories on Shana and Nihalf, the patrons of the other 2 shrines. Which one would you like to hear first?
Finding these dark echoes will take the Moonkin a lot of time and strength. Is there no other way to break the seals?
If there is, it's beyond our capabilities. Keep in mind, even the Sacred Seal themselves, who created these portals, used an Echo Shaper to open them. I will keep thinking, of course, But for now, I believe this is our best course of action. We know there are keys, and we have clues as to what they look like. We just need to find them.
So the Moonkin cannot know for sure which echo they need?
I'm afraid not. But again, we have hints, so even though failure is a possibility, it's not like we'll be firing arrows into the dark.
Only into the twilight.
Chieftain Akrog, you have a poetic streak.
Poetic?
Never mind.
Akrog has been thinking. Each Guardian is the patron of more than one thing, no? So is there more than one Dark Echo for each of them?
That's correct, there must be. Though some of them will certainly be harder to find than others. Let's take Hirin. He also represents the passage of souls. Good luck finding a Dark Echo for that.
They should look for simple echoes, then.
Exactly, but I've done that already.
Who could this masked goddess be, though? If she is a Guardian, then she must be known.
Well, I assumed the same thing. But I went through all my books, and there's absolutely nothing. Ellen is sometimes depicted with a hood, but I doubt that's enough to call her a masked goddess.
This is bad, then. If they cannot break her Hex Gate seal, it matters not if they break all the others.
I'm aware, and I'm doing my best to solve that problem. This place is brimming with Hibernian writing, so there's got to be more information somewhere. Which brings me to a little request. If you find any Hibernian writings on your quest, bring them to me. Even if it tells us nothing about the masked goddess, the more we know about the sacred seal, the better.
They can do that. Nihoff is the guardian of the tiny Brittlebones, no?
He's worshipped by many of the light races, but the dwarves are his most ardent followers indeed. He's a bit tricky. Nihoff embodies craftsmanship, courage, honor, glory, and honesty.
Noag honest.
I believe that. Now, I'm not sure how we're supposed to find the dark echo of craftsmanship, but the other aspects are simpler. Cowardice, disgrace, lies. They are easy to find.
Even within the tribe?
Beg your pardon?
It matters not. All right. Tell him about Shauna. Who is she, and what could her dark echo be?
That one's fairly simple. Shana is also known as the Gentle Hand and the Mother, and she's the guardian goddess of maternal love, kindness, compassion, and homes. I think the dark echo we should focus on with her is cruelty.
As simple as a fist to the face.
That's correct, but I see no value in focusing on the more complex aspects of her. Kindness and compassion against cruelty. It doesn't get any simpler than that.
The stranger speaks true. Cruelty and cowardice. Where are the Moonkin supposed to find them?
And therein lies the rub. If I were you, I'd start with cruelty, though. That should be easier to find. Maybe in a burning village, a freshly raided troll tribe camp, or maybe you could even create it yourself. When you're there, just use your gift to feel for the echo. Only you can decide whether it's the one we need.
All right, Akrog will do what he can. He will look around the tribe camp first, though. Seems like everybody has settled in.
Service. Got to ask the chieftain first. Nurbok knows. He was just letting him know that they have options. Ah, well, speaking of Zarak,